So I just went back home after I graduated, was still working for that venture capital firm a little bit, and then was just kind of working kids out and reaching out to a lot of NBA people and just like, hey, can you take a call or whatever for 30 minutes? Just want to like ask you about your experience. Just kind of how you do when you're trying to get into any career or industry.
Mm.
It's a lot of networking stuff, and then went to summer league, worked for the Celtics there actually, as like an unpaid kind of intern. I was pretty much just their manager for summer league because they don't have anyone that does that. So just kind of going to practice, filling up water bottles, giving them towels, like so just kind of just around helping them out as much as I could. Um, my funny story about that, I just remembered this. That was me and Joe Mazzulla outside of whatever hotel they were at. So I had to run to get Ime Udoka's tennis shoes because he was
Okay.
going to play tennis and he forgot them.
Yeah.
And so Joe was going back to the arena or the facility or whatever they were playing at. And then I had to run to give Ime his shoes. I didn't even give it to him. I gave it to some random guy who gave them to him. The moral of the story is Missoula was like, "Hey, do you want to get in my Uber with me? Like, if you're going back to the same place," because he thought I was going back with him. And I was like, "Oh no, I got to take these to Coach Ime." Well, I ended up turning down an Uber ride with the NBA championship head coach. So, and it was
Yeah.
a 30-minute Uber ride too. I
Man,
know. It's like I could be in Boston right now working for him because that was literally the only time I saw him that entire. He wasn't working for the team; he was just kind of around.
yeah.
So the time I saw Missoula, but he had seen like my Celtics stuff on, and we were both standing out there, so we started talking.
Uh-huh.
Ended up, he was like, "Yeah, you want to get in my Uber?" I was like, nah, I got to go take these to Ime." So anyway, we're trying to get in the NBA and had a couple teams I, got pretty far with, and that was kind of in August. And I ended up not getting anything. And so I just started reaching out to some D1s that I thought would be enjoyable to work in. It was more as just like reaching out, being like, "Hey, is there anything I can do? Like, I know how to do video. I played, so I can get on the court with guys." And so had a couple reach back out, and there was one that was a GA spot at another school. Then Houston, I was actually a volunteer my first year.
Hmm.
And so I just chose going there because I've always like really respected Coach Sampson, what they do there, how hard they play,
Yeah.
stuff that they do. So I wanted to learn kind of, just from him and being around that program and all that. So literally, I mean, they emailed me and I talked to their video coordinator, and like a day or two later, I packed up all my stuff, had my dog with me, that I got while I was at Wake, and drove down to Houston, got an Airbnb, and then started, just showed up and started working for him.